Brilliance Audio presents NeuroScience Fiction, from 2001, A Space Odyssey, to Inception, how neuroscience is transforming sci-fi into reality while challenging our beliefs about the mind, machines, and what makes us human. By Rodrigo Quiroga. Performed by Timothy Andrés Pabon. Introduction. Movies go far beyond imagining the obvious. They tend to be ahead of their time, proposing disruptive and fascinating scenarios. In Inception, a group of conspirators implant false memories, and until the end of the world, a crazy scientist is able to read dreams. And in 2001, A Space Odyssey, a supercomputer feels and thinks like a person. Just as sci-fi movies tend to rely on the latest scientific breakthroughs, science is inspired by the prolific imagination of filmmakers. And years after these blockbusters first appeared in theaters, we find ourselves immersed in those realities, implanting memories using optogenetics and the resulting possibility of voluntarily manipulating groups of neurons, reading the mind during sleep through advanced decoding algorithms, or getting computers to surpass human thought in infinite tasks through deep neural networks, are all achievements that have been described in prestigious scientific journals in recent years. That's what this book is about. How science is achieving what decades ago seemed impossible, and how these advances are making us reconsider the big questions that we humans have been asking ourselves for as long as we can remember. In neuroscience fiction, I want to share with you what keeps me awake at night, what fascinates me. Our world is experiencing a revolution in neuroscience so profound, so close to the roots of our own essence, that it feeds off the most transcendental philosophical discussions, and at the same time, so captivating that it has fired up the imagination of futurist writers as an endless source of sci-fi films. This book is supported by that tripod, three passions that reinforce each other: science fiction, neuroscience, and philosophy. Movies such as 2001, Blade Runner, The Matrix, and Inception, among many others, make us think about human consciousness and an eventual consciousness of machines, as well as the existence of external reality, free will, and the sense of identity that makes us recognize ourselves as people, to attribute to ourselves the notion of a self, and even to consider if one day...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?